guys, so here it is, the firing system. I did open the box last night. Gotta admit, I'm not sure how I'm gonna title the video. I'm not sure I can put unboxing because I already did it last night, and I put it all back in the box and closed it up because I forgot to get the batteries. They cannot ship you batteries because it's being shipped over here by a plane, so they're not allowed to put batteries in it. So I just wanted to get batteries and turn it on to show you how lit up it is and show you how it works if I can. I will do my best at showing you how to work this thing. This is the first time I've ever had this. I have shot one of these off before, but I've never had one. You know what? Let me just start off by saying, first of all, too, the customer service here, I went to eBay to try to get this and had no luck on eBay. They had some stuff there, but I didn't like what they had. They had the white remote one, which I guess is not bad. That's just not what I was looking for. Then I went to Amazon, and they didn't have anything at all. Although I've seen it there before, but at the time I was looking, which was just a few weeks ago, they didn't have anything. So I got in contact with them directly, and I believe it's a Liu Yang factory, I believe. I spoke to a Melissa there at bilusocn, I believe it's called, or bilusocn. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I hope I'm not getting it wrong, but I think it's bilusocn. That right there. So if you just type that in on Google, it'll take you to their website, and you just email them from there. They have a bunch of different stuff on there, different combinations you could do. And this just isn't for fireworks, which is what I'm going to use it for mostly. You could do it for parties, weddings, to set things off. So it's pretty cool. So that's why I got this one. And I wanted to get this one because it has a control panel. And you'll see here. I'll open it up. But this is exactly the way it came. I spoke to her about, and it was a little over a week. And this thing is at my doorstep in a week. I was a little nervous about it getting here by 4th of July because I want to try this on fireworks for the first time. But she told me it would get here, and sure enough it did. I mean, it got here so quick. So as far as customer service and speaking to her through email and it getting here is fantastic. Like I said, I did open it last night. So I'm going to open the control panel here now. Okay, so this is the control panel. All right. Which is nice. This is different from your standard, the wireless, the white remote that they have. All right. You have 12 triggers here. And I believe in here, this goes from 00 to 99, which technically gives you 100 frames. And you can hook 12 up. So that gives you 1,200 shots, I believe, out of this thing. Again, this is the first time I've ever had this one. So when I first opened it yesterday, which is the original unboxing, which I got rid of just because I wanted to put batteries on here and show you how it is. And this really isn't a big deal for me, to be honest with you, because I may modify this a little bit myself anyway. But you can see some of the letters are worn off. I mean, it's brand new. The number 4. Most of you guys will get a kick out of that. They penciled the number 4 in because I guess when they printed it, it was missing. And you can see it's just kind of smears. So I'm going to rub that off with some denatured alcohol and put the number 4 there myself and do some modifications to this, which I did to some of the modules and the receivers already, which you'll see in a second. But I mean, first impressions for the number 4, I was like, that's not cool, but sturdy box. I mean, this thing feels ridiculously strong, which is really nice. Feels really powerful. These locking, clicking things are very nice. This feels like a metal. It's not plastic. It's like a metal. Not really sure it's aluminum or not, but feels like a metal. Not aluminum. but I don't know. I could be wrong. But in any case, it feels pretty nice. Feels strong and sturdy. All right, here is your battery pack, which I put those in last night. So you have 6 here, AA batteries. All right, let's open the modules or the receivers, whichever one you want to call them. I ordered some extra ones of these. I do believe there are 75 here, these ematches, which go along with this. I have to get the connectors also for these, which is really nice for the fireworks. You put this on one side of the connector, and on the other side of the connector you put in your fuse, or a visco fuse or whatever fuse you're using, and you put it in there, and put a piece of paper tape or something around that to lock that in so it doesn't come out, to ensure continuity. And here are the receivers. I ordered 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, so you have 4 in each channel here. So it's 4, 8, 12. And that gives you your 12 buttons here, 1 through 12. Okay, so if you have this on 0, 0, know that, well, I have these actually numbered. All right, so here this is wrong. 1, okay, so 2 goes here. I have these all mixed up, right? I had changed this around because they had their own label on this, and it's getting close to the 4th of July, so sorry, but I had to put my own labels on them because would be losing precious time. So that is what was on here. So you can see it's numbered, each zone there. You have 5, 6, 7, 8 zones. I'm sorry, well, I guess you would say that's 1. Zone 1, because you can have 0, 0 through 99, and then you have 5, 6, 7, 8 coming off. So I took them off and I did it myself, but that's what it came with. And there's the bilusocn signed on there. I don't know if you can see that, but so I took all these off, but that was on there, and I replaced it with my own because it's for me. Boom. All right, so again, I haven't turned any of this on. I did put all the batteries in here. I'll open it up. Here you go, AA batteries again, but there's 4 in each one of these receivers and modules, so it does take a lot of batteries. So you got 4, 8, 12. That's 24 plus 6 in here. So you're going to need a lot of AA batteries, but it's good because they're all AA, which is nice. When these did come in, I'll show you that paper again. They were numbered as 111 and 222. Just believe is the area that you're going to have to put that number in and match it up. I don't know if they pre-programmed it or not, but we're going to check right now. So that is a number 1 right there. So let's turn this on and let's see if it actually did work out that way. So here's your key, which is really nice. You have a turn key. It comes with 2 of them. All right, that's on, and it automatically went to area 2, which we have an area 2, which is right here. So let's turn one of these on. Let's turn the first one on. I'm sure the specs on this, but I do believe that this reaches about 300 feet. So as far as distance is concerned, you really shouldn't have a problem with this. Now, if there's certain things in your way, you may have a problem with this. Some people like to put more than one ematch in here. Again, I just got this, so I'm not really sure if you can do that, but I wouldn't do that unless you have a lot more than this, but I don't think I'll be needing more than this for right now. You could buy more of these receivers and modules. You could buy a ton more of those if you wanted to. But I hear you could put up to about 2 in there in the same time. So if you're running zone 2 and you have 2 right here, see area 2 and number 2. Now if I hit 1, now that should go off. Now if you have 2 in there, maybe it'll go off. I'm not really sure, but Okay, it did go off. Okay, so they pre-programmed this. 2 should go off. There it is, 2. 3. 3's going off. And 4. And 4 goes off. Okay, that's awesome. So they did pre-program this. So let's turn on. Let's skip 5, 6, 7, and 8 and go to 9 through 12. Put that on. We're still in area 2. This is area 2. Let's see if 10 works. There it goes. Very nice. 10, 12, 11. Let's do 9 and 10. Let's see if they go at the same time. No, 11 went. Okay, cool. I don't know. I guess maybe that's pre-programmed that way, but I pushed 9 and 10 at the same time and I went to 11. Not really sure why that is, but so if I do 9 and then 10, yeah, so it goes off pretty quick. So 9 and 10 did go off there. All right, let's switch it really quick to area 1. I believe that would be that button. So that's up and down. I'll probably put some arrows up and down there just to make it easier. And you can see here 1200 channels, it says right there, but the 0 right there is kind of rubbed off, so you can't really see, but that would be 1200. All right, so let's see here. Let's do area 1. Let's turn this on. This has a nice convenient button on the side to turn this on. Push that on. This one's all lit up. The construction of these feel really good too. The batteries in the back. There's this line, this bridge that goes across to keep the batteries down nice and tight, which is pretty cool. These things feel really good and solid. Man, I tried all of them. They feel really good. So here's 1. All right, let's try to do number 3. There it goes. So that's awesome. Number 4. There it goes. All right. So I don't know if they pre-programmed this or not. I guess obviously they did because it had the numbers already on it. So I don't have to do that myself. But I believe if you wanted to change the area, you could. You could go up to 3, 4. Let's say you go up to 7. There's a little button that's above that yellow button there. And you could just push that down and hold that down for about 5 or 6 seconds. And let the control panel find it. And then you can number it whatever you want. I mean, you can number it 99 if you want. Put it to 99. And then you'll just have your 1 through 12 here, like this. And you'll have your buttons here. Rapid fire. I believe, not sure, but I believe that might be, I think it's a delay, a 1 second delay between each one. So let's see, if I turn all these on, let's see. Let's go to area 1, okay, which is what we're at now. Put all these on. This one's a little loose, but there's a screw there. I can tighten that down, no problem. Okay, so that's it. Got 1 through 12 here. These are all on. Let's turn these off, just because they're batteries. And I don't need them on for right now. And I think it's going to be a second delay between each one. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, as if it's counting seconds, I believe. And then all fire might be all of them at the same time, but let's see what happens. So we are on area 1, and we hit rapid fire. Let's do that again. I'm not really sure what happened there. Yeah, it did. It's actually pretty quick. There's no 1 second delay. That's a lot faster than 1 second. Yeah, that's faster than 1 second. Let's see what all fire does. Okay, so they all go off at the same time. All right, so a rapid fire isn't a 1 second delay on this one. It's faster than 1 second. I mean, pretty close to a second, but that's what that does. And all fire does all of them at the same time. So pretty cool, pretty neat. You know, I mean, like if you're doing a baby shower and you're doing a reveal, I mean, you could just hook one of these up. Maybe, you know, just one. And if it's a boy, you're going to use like blue smoke. You know, you could put one on each corner of the yard or wherever it is, you know, and just do 4 of them, you know, to reveal the smoke. And when it's time to reveal it, you could just hit all fire and all those smokes will go off at the same time, which is pretty cool. Same thing with fireworks. If you have some shells and a mortar and you want to shoot them off, there you go. You shoot them off all at the same time. Same thing if you have a wedding. You know, you want some sparklers or something to go up on the table. You can time them all at the same time. So there's that. So again, really, really cool. This thing too, with these 6 modules, receivers, whatever you want to call them, in this control panel, this was only $106 from that manufacturer. And like I said, the service was excellent. It got here extremely fast. I would recommend it for anyone as far as the service and how I got this stuff is concerned. I mean, the box was tight. I don't even know how they got these 2 things in here. But I mean, you could see it looked like Jim Carrey kicked this down to my doorstep, because it took the mold and dents of every single, you know, groove of this equipment. But like I said, this stuff is in great condition. It's untouched. There's nothing chipped, nothing scratched, except for some of these letters that had rubbed off, but that's not a big deal for me. For $106, I mean, you really get a pretty good product here so far. I'm very happy with it, you know. So let's see if we can test this thing. I'm going to put a couple of these ematches in here on area 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's see what we can do here. Maybe we'll try different things. The wire is pretty thin, the copper wire. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to try to double that up like this. That can't hurt. Double it up like that. Just fold it over. And let's see if we can get that in there like that. When putting these in here, it doesn't matter if it's the red, black side. Put it in, pull it a little bit, very gently, and you can see it's in there pretty good. So there's one. I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to put 1 through 4 on, and then we'll come right back. Alright, I took this stuff outside and I checked to see if the ematch would go off, and they all came off perfect. I will say this, the first time I did it, I didn't have the receiver on, the module on. Even though my area 1 was on and I had the right one, this power was not on. So when I hit 1, there was a little signal that came up down here in the bottom left corner of the LED light, I guess saying that this unit is not on. It didn't have continuity, so that's pretty good. It didn't have electrical flow, so that's nice. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I pronounce this bilusocn, so if somebody knows it differently, please comment down below and let me know if I'm saying that correctly. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and have a great day. Thanks for watching.